The revelation of Jesus Christ, what must soon take place, Revelation chapters 1 to 22. Jesus promised that anyone who adds to or takes away from the revelation of Jesus Christ, the book of Revelation, will not enter heaven and will receive curses. Believers, have you not added to or taken away from Revelation? Have you fully understood it? Shincheonji has fully understood it, while Protestantism and Catholicism have added to and taken away from it. If so, who will enter heaven and who will not? Protestants and Catholics answer this. Shincheonji, which has fully understood Revelation, will enter heaven, while Protestantism and Catholicism, which have added to and taken away from it, will not enter heaven and will receive curses. Now let us verify who is heretical and who is orthodox. The traditional churches, Protestantism and Catholicism, and Shincheonji Church of Jesus each claim to be orthodox. If we conduct a test based on the book of Revelation, we will know who is heretical and who is orthodox. Shincheonji has repeatedly proposed that those who call Shincheonji a heresy take a public test based on the New Testament book of Revelation to distinguish heresy from orthodoxy. However, to this day, not a single Protestant or Catholic representative has agreed. Why do they not respond to the test? It is because they are ignorant of the New Testament revelation and have no confidence that they can win. Then who has won? Shincheonji has won with the truth, the revealed word. Then who is the true heresy and who is the true orthodoxy? The true heresy is Protestantism and Catholicism, and the true orthodoxy is Shincheonji. Do you believe in this? As the New Testament revelation is fulfilled, a war begins between those who belong to God and those who belong to the devil. In Revelation chapters 1, 2, and 3, as seen, Jesus, who came in spirit, appointed 7 messengers and urged them 7 times to fight against and overcome the enemy who entered their tabernacle. Jesus sent letters through a messenger, promising the 7 messengers he had established, "If you fight and overcome, I will give you this and that," the blessings recorded in Revelation 2 and 3. At that time, what do you think the believers who saw this thought? At the time of the first coming, the shepherds of Jerusalem persecuted Jesus, whom God had sent, calling him a heretic and a demon. Likewise, at the time of the second coming today, as seen in the events of Revelation chapters 2 to 3, 11, and 12, the shepherds of the traditional churches have again persecuted the messenger, the promised pastor, whom Jesus sent, calling him a heretic and a demon. Because they belonged to the devil, they stood on the devil's side and persecuted the shepherd established by God, Jesus. Thus, by their words and actions, one can know to whom they belong. Why do they persecute? Instead of testifying God's promised word, those who persecute the promised pastor of the New Testament and give false testimony are false pastors. The book of Revelation, which had been sealed, was opened and fulfilled about 2,000 years after it was written. The promised pastor of Shincheonji received and ate this book, saw and heard all the events of the book of Revelation, and by fighting against and overcoming the enemy who entered the tabernacle of the 7 messengers, the kingdom of God, the 12 tribes of Shincheonji, and salvation has appeared. He is now testifying to the reality, the actual fulfillment, of revelation that he saw and heard, and to the revealed word of revelation. Who is the one who has acted according to God's will, and who is the truth? Among all the world, the only one who has fought against and overcome the adversaries of revelation with the truth, the revealed word, is only Shincheonji Church of Jesus. Isn't it right? The book of Revelation was sealed for about 2,000 years, but today the sealed book has been opened, and the prophecy of Revelation is being fulfilled rapidly, with its realities, actual entities, appearing. Revelation has been fulfilled up to chapter 17 at present. When all of God's people who are held captive in Babylon, the kingdom of the devil, come out, there will be the judgment of Babylon in Revelation chapter 18, followed by the marriage of the spirit and flesh in Revelation chapter 19, and participation in the first resurrection in Revelation chapter 20. This is the promise spoken in the New Testament revelation.